Hello, Millennial Saggies out there.
What up?
What up?
How you doing?
Is your day going well?
Mine? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Okay.
I woke up refreshed and
I
ready
bet
to
the
go.
Saggies are having the same day. I mean, if we get any more crazy with this, I mean, the Scorps were really putting it to us last night, so.
Yeah, they put the smoke on us.
Yeah, they did. They're smoking.
They smoked our
They're
ass.
smoked our asses.
Yes.
All right, hopefully the Saggies, the Millennial Saggies are feeling things a little bit different, and so we will check it out and see what kind of a 5 you Saggies are in today or this week.
Yeah.
What you working on? What you doing?
How you guys feeling today?
What you youngins doing out there? Oh, they fighting in the upright.
They be fighting.
Okay, who you be fighting, Saggy? You got an overarching energy for us?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Who is that?
Okay. Oh my goodness! Somebody just flipped their world in reverse. They ain't moving on.
Uh-oh.
They ain't moving on up to the east side. They're like, I'm stuck right here. Maybe you're fighting for the current world you're in. You're like, ooh. Let's see. This is interesting. Or you're being blocked from a new world. Let's find out.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can open your eyes. You don't want that? You don't want a whole new world, Saggy? Why not? What's up? Why not? I really want to find out the why here. I'm very curious. All right, Millennial Saggies. Let's see what's up. Tell us what's up with these Millennial Sag. All right, you got a Queen of Cups.
All right.
Yep, that's
All
the
right.
Queen of Love. I'm not taking a whole book, Spirit.
Oh.
I hate spirits. I hear them like, we know.
Yeah.
Just these. Oh my goodness, we got the 8 of Swords with this Queen of Cups. And the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, this, I can already feel this. This is a layered one.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be looking for some clarification. Okay. Followed by, oh, they ain't trying to quit their job. You're all Pentacle energy. That's easy enough, Saggy.
All right.
They're 5 of Pentacles. They don't feel wherever they're at is giving them enough. Well, why? Then I guess I'm confused, Saggy. Why? Millennial Saggies, why would, if you're not making enough or you're not being shown your relative worth where you're at, why aren't you doing this?
Let me see.
They literally have their world upside down.
Delays, hesitation, false starts, burdens, stagnation, unsuccessfulness,
It's okay.
incomplete work, lack of closure, and disappointments.
Mm-hmm. Well, and their swords energy is telling me they feel blocked. But then they're literally rolling themselves all back to their pentacles. Why do you feel blocked, I wonder? What is it? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually look at the 7 of Swords for further clarification as to why you feel blocked in your pentacle energy, why you're stagnating, why, if you know that you're not being treated at wherever you're at, your employment, you're not doing something about that. And show me the 7 of Pentacles for Saggy, please. Why isn't Saggy leaving? Sounds like a shit place.
Incomplete work.
Oh, they're thinking about it. So you're thinking about leaving?
Hesitation.
They want to put a 10 of Swords in it. That's what's going across there. Yeah, they're hesitating to put the 10 of Swords in this.
Don't delay.
Yeah, that's your advice from the world upside down. Why are you delaying? You know you want to put the 10 of... Strength is in the upright. You got the ability to do it, but you're not doing it. What's up? What's up? But you're in the hermit mode. The hermit mode is crossing this person's... They're like uninspired to do anything. They're not using... you're not properly using, I hear Spirit saying you're not properly using your strength card here, Sag. What in the heck? I would not stay in a hellscape like that, baby. Screw that. One more.
It's a beast of
They're
burden.
tempering. They're tempering their strength. And the Hermit and the Ten of Swords is crossing them. When it comes to this job, you want to stick a Ten of Swords in it. However, you're hermited about it. You're not like, you're not saying anything to anybody about this. They're literally tempering, telling whoever they need to, job-wise, to take this job and shove it. I'm working here no more.
Johnny Paycheck.
Yeah. Look that song up. You need some of that
Take
song.
this job and shove it. Ain't working here no
goodness.
more.
Huh.
For us Gen X.
Yeah, that's a song we're very familiar with, and I'll tell you what, if I had all this on my downline going on, if I had to block a bunch of crap, like if you can almost see this Sag doing like this as they walk into work. Oh God, I'm here again. Well, but they're tempering their own strength. They want to stick the Ten of Swords into this. They're hermited at the moment, and they're tempering their own strength. All right, Millennial Saggies. Your fire energy, man. You guys are fire energy.
Fire.
Yes. You guys know how to burn some shit down when needs be. I don't understand this at all.
Like hellfire and brimstone and all that
Yes.
greatness and
I'm gonna get some kipperish, see if there's anything else that'll tell this person who they are.
get up.
He's like, why are you lying? "Huh, I'm just trying to be unbothered by all this hellfire. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is a straight up, no, you're not unbothered. They're trying to remain unbothered. But I think they're doing like one of these as they walk through the door. Oh, God. Unbothered.
Hesitation.
They've got a commitment or a marriage. So that might be why they're pretending. They're like, why should I? Why should I? I gotta pay for that. Oh, but you got a messenger coming through on the on the cross for you, babies. Telling you. I'd be, you know what? I also kind of read these two together as well. You know what? What's that jump? I get to come home to you. So why should I be bothered by these a-holes when I get to come home to you? That's sweet, actually. I'm just gonna temper my shit. That's just the pinnacle shit where I pay for shit. I don't care about the rest because I get to come home to you. Aww. I want to see more about this boss. I hope this means you getting ready to be your own boss. Ooh, you need to be your own boss. Maybe the boss is the what they need to stick the Ten of Swords in. Poor Saggy. I'm gonna say turn on that fire. Burn it. Not literally, but you know, Sages hold fire.
You know how that works.
Native story time. You're being told to pull a card.
Yeah, all right.
You're gonna get a card from Stace's side. Okay? The earth wants to talk to you.
I brought
I don't know about this boss.
Arrowhead. When I was at work, I guess about 8 months ago, I was walking through the field, they were cutting grass, and I was just puttering around the pond and stuff, and happened to look down, and this was laying there.
Ooh, nice.
So,
Which
and
one?
I gave it to my baby.
He did, and of course it comes right back out here. So, although I was curious as to if we should have left it on the ground, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Just because I feel like that somebody dropped out there, But We figure it's a spirit gift. Oh, which one did you pull from? The native spirit?
Medicine.
Oh, the
Medicine
medicine.
heart.
Medicine heart. Okay. Medicine heart. Okay. See, this is why you control that end of the board.
Yes. So,
All right. Alright. I'm very curious about this boss. Okay. Okay. Isha Hakamha. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that name. Oh, thank you. Apologies to our tribal folk out there. Admittedly, I'm a white woman. Don't always know how to pronounce certain things.
Pineapple.
Okay, that was 26, right?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe it's for somebody that's, oh, I don't know. Well, let's see. Even if outer appearances seem dire, there is a perennial and radiant inner spirit reality unfolding, steadily guiding the soul towards beauty and truth. What might be regarded as an obstacle today can tomorrow become that which is gratefully recognized as protection, ensuring you remain true to your path and purpose. It makes me wonder if this temperance and this hermit are part of this person's protection. Like they're just, it's as if you can see somebody just shielding themselves.
Yeah, cloaking their...
Like somebody's throwing crap at them as they walk in, but yet they're just like, I'm just going to keep you, I'm just here to work, I'm just here to work, I'm just here to work. Your heart holds the courageous wisdom of patience. Patience support, this is a very patient, strong person. Patience supports the development and manifestation of your authentic higher calling. Patience is not waiting for something to happen. What did I say? You've got the world in reverse, man. Whoever this is, man, lady, people, you got the world in reverse and upside down. So it says don't wait for things to happen, okay? It is the recognition that much of the essential inner work takes place beneath conscious awareness and is even now intelligently accomplishing notable progress. You are ripened into your whole self. This tells me this person is ready whether they know it or not. You are on a worthy and good and spiritually necessary journey. Is they're doing this? I think Spirit is literally saying to this person, you may have felt that was protection at one point, but it might be time to do this, baby. It might be time to take this to this, especially where that job is concerned. That just sounds, you can see the vapidness of this. It's crazy. Though you may not yet see it or know it, your time for fruition is divinely decreed. Okay. Alrighty. That's, yeah. Can I have said that any better? I don't think Spirit could have either. I think they want you to take this to this because you're highly concerned with this pentacle energy piece. You're having to do blocking whenever you go in to get it. So you can literally just see somebody like almost with a shield, like what are those guards in a prison or something that have to take the big battering shields with them to even function if something's going all to heck and stuff. It's like you can literally see this person doing this. It's the craziest thing. All right, I'm gonna look at the sacred wounding and see if there's something that might be able to help you on your journey or your path. Let's see. Oh, exactly what you're doing, baby. Emotional repression. You're not speaking up. You're not speaking out. You're not saying within the context to anybody here, hey, the way you treat me is not okay. And I think in our generation, we would, any of us, and I'm trying not to be judgy. This is my mom voice coming on. I'm just saying that anybody in our generation that we're being treated and having to block ourselves just to, get through a functional day at work, we'd be like, you know what? Exactly what your soul is saying here. You don't pay me enough to put up with this bullshit. Seriously. That's what we'd be saying. So it'll show up as difficulty expressing or acknowledging your emotions, leading to numbness, frustration, or sudden emotional outbursts. It may manifest as a tendency to suppress your feelings, avoid confronting emotional pain, because that's exactly what this person is doing right here. They're blocking that which is impacting them at work. Or fear of vulnerability, often resulting in internalized stress and unresolved emotional issues. So any job that makes you feel like, I don't get paid enough to put up with this shit, you're such a beautiful, deep individual. So you deserve everything that you want and desire in life. That's what I'm just gonna say for whoever this is. God bless whoever this is. You deserve a better job, and you do deserve more money if you're still stuck in that job and having to do this on a daily. I'm gonna go ahead and see if there's any Illuminati for the Saggies out there. Yeah, they're doing that exactly. This one or this one? This one. Okay. They don't care that, they say this is somebody that doesn't care about religions. Right here, this is the rainbow card. It says a hopeful future, even in chaos, hope works quietly, opening paths that once seemed impossible. Anchor yourself in the belief that a better world is not only possible, it is being built right now. You've got your world like this. Spirit wants you to do this with your world. You know, give yourself the whole new world. Saggy, you deserve it. You deserve it. Oh my goodness. I love whoever this Sag is. And I think this is so freaking sweet that their whole thing is this. It still doesn't tell me anything about the boss. Maybe the boss is the wife and the at home. I don't know, but or the boss could be why this Saggy feels like I got a block. So I didn't get enough there, and I didn't ask for more clarification there. I figure whoever this is for is going to know exactly what that's all about, which way that goes. But I think it's so freaking sweet that they pretend to be unbothered because they get to come home to you, whoever that is. That's so sweet. All right, maybe we've got that. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do a roll of the die. See if we can get some numbers for Sag and some little advice here. Exercise. Take coffee break. Whoever works in these environments definitely deserves some coffee breaks.
Yes.
This could be a 44-year-old. Oh, ooh. The number 4 is huge to this person. I've got 444 all across there. Or they could be a 48-year-old. All right. You have a connection to Libra, or Libra's in your chart. And then, I always got to look on this one. In Venus energy, love and persistence. This is such a love and pleasure. This is such a kind Sag. You can tell. They're not like, they're like, I'm unbothered, you know.
Keep going, keep going.
keep going. All right, do you want to pull some Trinky charms
Yes,
for this Saggy?
I'm over here drawing and stuff.
Yeah, the numbers 444 are definitely relevant,
Okay.
and you're being told to exercise. I think I said all that right in the coffee break. Yeah, 444 into the balance you go. Aww. Here's the scrying picture that Stace got for you. I love that, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. Whoever that is, balance.
All right, let's see where you go.
Balance. Maybe consider if it's an evil boss. If it's an evil boss and not the boss at home, and you know, because obviously they love what's going on at home. If it's an evil boss and a crappy boss, you know what? We may have to teach this Saggy to bring on the fire. You know?
Bring the fire.
Bring on the fire. You know what? The lovely person that you get home to, that you feel unbothered by the time you get home. You're like, I can leave all that there. I can go home. I get to go home to my sweetie. You should ask them their thoughts on, oh, look at that. Ask them their thoughts, and we just got the light. Ask them their thoughts on, you know, how do I tell the evil boss what's what? How do I bring fire appropriately in a place of employment that's making me feel like this? People throwing things at them, and, you know, sorry for that, Saggy, for real. 444. So look up your angel number, 444. Oh, the ancestors. Oh, you pulled another card for them, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sweet. All right, you get a bonus card. The ancestors. What number was that, babe?
Ancestors.
Oh, it's the very first one. Ooh. Card meaning wisdom is blossoming. Even if there are unsettling situations in your life, there's a reason for it, and much good will occur as the result. Maybe they're going to be like, yeah, that tarot lady and dude said, hey man, your ancestors are sending you incredible support to fulfill your dreams, okay? I like that. I like that. It is really time for this Saggy to do this. All right?
Do the fives.
Well, I mean, just turn that wheel back. I mean, they're just like an overly kind spirit, you can tell, okay? Be aware of the coincidences, signs, and synchronicities. Well, you got 444 rolled for you.
There you go.
Watch for messages from your forebears. No matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. Oh, I love this. Your native spirit wants you to know there's wisdom that dwells deep within your cells. That's a spiritual bequest from your ancestors. This wisdom has come not only from your forebears' joyous, carefree times, it has also bloomed from their failures, deflated dreams, and seemingly wrong turns in life. Part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs. Also know that there's an innate wisdom within you always. Ooh, that was a great one for this, Saggy. I just feel like if I were your ancestors, I'd be like, it's okay, baby, it's time. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Trinky Charms for this person. And then we will wrap up Saggy's reading. Ooh, all right, we got a T, a K. Man, if you'd have just had an O there, I didn't really time to take this thing out. You are a very anchored person. This is appearing to me as anchored and really sweet. And I think we might be talking to a female Sag here because we've got the cutest little girl bunny. We got the cutest little girl bunny that is just, you could just feel the kindness of the energy from this person. And we've got a pink and white ladybird. So your messenger birds are there for a reason. I just, it might just be time to take this out of the upside down and be like, okay. I mean, or at a bare minimum, ask for more money, man. Because you're right, you don't get paid enough for that kind of crap.
I know, right?
Oh my goodness. All right, Saggy, we hope that this was helpful for you millennials out there. We love you all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.